Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video I want to talk about something. Today I've been doing these Throwback Thursday videos, and those are ones I had on private from whatever date I put on that. I'll put Throwback Thursday, okay, and the date, when I had originally uploaded them. That doesn't mean it was the date that it was, I actually made it, but the day I uploaded it. And today, just a little while ago, today's Sunday, before the 4th of July, I went to check to see how many were on private, that I had. And these go back to 2014. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. And total, current to way back then, it was around 90, around that, right at that, if not that. It had 3 pages, in other words. And some of them I think were from back then, where, I was trying to use an editor that we had back then. I don't know if it's still the same, but you had to upload each one and then do them. Yeah, so I might post some of those just for, fun of it. But back then I was doing my videos with me on camera, and some of them I can see why I never made them public. My hair was all wild, or I remember I had a job, I don't know what year it was, that was really bad. It was a bad job. I didn't have it for too long because I quit, and I said no thank you. But during the while I made some videos, and I know it looked, you could tell on my face that something was bothering me, and that's probably why I never made those public either. Okay, now that I've made several bloopers, what I want to do is the ones that I had made and never made public that I like, starting back in 2014. That doesn't mean they're all from 2014. It's every year since then, I think. I have some videos I never made public. I do want to go back and just make, find the ones that I liked, and like I said, for fun, and make them public. Not just Throwback Thursday either, because that many, there's how many, oh my goodness, how long that would take me if I just did them on Thursday, or how many would I have to put up? Yeah, do the math. But so I thought about this, and I might do this, and add a new video, but on the title I would put Throwback, and then the date that I had uploaded it. Like I said, that doesn't mean it was the day that it was made, the day I uploaded it. Just didn't make it public, just didn't publish it. So I want to do that because I think I was looking at some of them, and I thought that would be fun. See what I was thinking back then. Now maybe nobody else would want to watch them. That's why I'm going to put Throwback in there. And I don't think many people watch those because they like things that are current, like me. I tend to. But for me, I just want to do that. I do. It might take a long while, but still. But so if you see some that say Throwback whatever, and it's not Thursday, don't, that's the reason why. But anyway, today I'm doing the video right like this because I can't find a shade. Well, actually, I know there wouldn't be any shade around here because of the time of the day where I could park and do the videos. And this is the closest one I could find. But, yeah, our temperatures, today is actually cooler than it has been. This is the last day of June. And it's, I think I'm going to put this up today, hopefully. But the other day, the heat index was 115. That's what AccuWeather said. But then I looked on that was on my desktop computer. And then I looked on my Android app at AccuWeather, and it said 108 was the heat index. But the temperature was 98 on both of them, 98 or 99. And yesterday, the temperature, or the day before yesterday, was the high temperature was 99. So, yeah, that's kind of not unusual. But then what is forecasted was also forecasted for yesterday and didn't turn out to be true. But the forecast is for the highs in the lower 90s and maybe high 80s for the high. That's unusual for, tomorrow starts July. That's unusual. July usually around the middle of July, all the way through like beginning of September, we're really in our hundreds, 100 and 110, tens, yeah. And not every day, but close enough. I can connect this. During that time, I usually don't do too many drive vlogs, when the temperatures get really bad, because I'd have to get out real early in the morning. We can have temperatures in the 90s all night long, okay? And when we wake up, it's in the 90s. And of course the sun's out. This is Texas. It's really bright. And so doing a car vlog, it heats up my camera, which I think it's doing right now, almost, even though it's a little shady here. But yeah, I think it will, it's tougher for me to do them, so why not just use those, the throwbacks. I don't need anybody's permission, of course. It's my channel. Like people say, I've never liked when people said that. It's my channel. I'll do what I want to. And people used to say that when they did just blogs before before YouTube really was even around. I never liked hearing that, but I get it. People don't have to watch. That wasn't my attitude back then. When I first started, my attitude was I just don't like people saying that. It just didn't sound right. It sounded kind of childish or something. But no, I get it. So anyway, like I said, of course I don't need anybody's permission, but I just thought I'd let the people know what are all these throwbacks and stuff like that. Being courteous, people who watch my channel. But yeah, ultimately, everybody's channel is their channel. They can do what they want within, the community guidelines and all that and the law. Yeah, there are community guidelines, rules and regulations. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, and just thought I'd let you give everybody a thumbs up. A thumbs up. That's kind of funny to say it, isn't it? If you want to subscribe to this channel and you haven't already, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye. It wasn't thumbs up that I meant to say. It was heads up. Yeah. I thought I'd add that in there because, some people will immediately tell me what you meant was it happens, believe it or not. Anyway.